Hello everyone and welcome back to our special show World Cup के Super Gurus where we talk about the games that India play and today we'll be talking about India and New Zealand. There's something else happened. GL, Justin Langer, our coach, went for a long walk. GL, would you like to share that with us?
Thanks Vijay, MSK. Last week I had to raise funds for the prevention of youth suicide, which is a number one killer of young people in Australia, which doesn't make any sense to me. But we walked 135 kilometres, I did 2,000 push-ups, and we raised some good funds for a great cause. It was a magical week. I was in there, that's it, good for the throwdowns for the batsmen. So I've been looking forward to that. I've been strengthening my shoulders. I know how much batters like facing the throwdowns these days. But it was thanks for asking, Vijay. It was a great week.
So we'll get into this episode by talking about how the World Cup has gone so far. I'll start with the MSK. MSK, what stands out for you so far?
I think the two big upsets were really, the way Netherlands did that upset, the way even for that matter Afghanistan has given an upset against England. Wow, these are really. See, anyway, it is expected that India it will definitely do well. But the way these two teams have done that upsets, I think the last week was really a thrilling week.
All right, let's get down to our topics when we talk about top three.
I'm always going to say my man, my captain, KL Rahul.
All right.
He's playing beautifully. And I just think, he's having such an impact, not just with the bat, but with the gloves and with his leadership. He's so calm. So I like him in this game. And I predicted, as I did in my first episode of this, never go past Jadeja. I'm still waiting for that run out. Baby. Come on.
He's
Come on,
taken that
Jadeja. I'm staying consistent. And you know the other one I like? Daryl Mitchell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's an interesting game.
Young hero. He played brilliantly in the last T20 World Cup against India in the semi-final.
MSK?
Well, I'll definitely again stick with Virat and Mitchell Santner because he's going to hold the fort important for them. Then the two fast bowlers, Trent Bolt and Matt Henry will be, because if at all New Zealand has to beat India, it's their bowling which is going to cause some damage. Otherwise, India looks favourites, but I'm sticking with this.
Vijay?
Yeah?
Vijay, one more thing.
Yes, please.
MSK must be a wicket keeper. You asked for 3, he gave us 4.
My top three are what we were just discussing here. Trent Bolt, because if you look at the Indian top order, they've been a bit of a suspect against the left-arm fast bowler. Afridi couldn't expose that in a game that we played against Pakistan. Trent Bolt will be trying to do that for his side. Trent Bolt is very important as far as New Zealand is concerned. On Indian top order, Shubman Gill. I would like to see Shubman among the runs because as we get into the tournament, as we reach the business end, we need him firing as well. Number 3 pick for me, I know the conditions is not going to be very much in favor of the spinner as far as Dharamshala wicket is concerned and weather-wise as well. But I'm banking on Kuldeep Yadav to come good between that important business phase, which I call it, from over number 11 to 40. So these are my 3 topics. Now we get into the other segment, which is dressing room. All right, dressing room diaries, guys, come on.
Well, I remember talking about New Zealand and playing this game in my 5th Test match. John Wright, in his 100th Test match, come up to me. I got a duck in both innings, and it was picking the World Cup final. The Ashes squad 2 weeks later, and I was feeling a bit down in the dumps. John Wright walked over to me, the old warhorse, and he said, "Son, I've been watching you, and I think you're trying too hard. You need to learn how to relax. I think you should learn transcendental meditation." And I nearly fell off my seat. I'd never heard of that in my whole life. I was a kid from Australia, transcendental meditation. Anyway, 5 weeks later, I was home in Perth. I looked at the newspaper. There's a big advertisement, learn transcendental meditation. So I'm thinking the world's talking to me. So I went and saw a guy by the name of Derek in Smythe Road, Claremont, near where we lived. And he taught me transcendental meditation. And I think that was back in 1993. I have meditated every single day since. And that was all thanks to a great New Zealand cricketer and coach, the legendary John Wright.
MSK, anything from you, brother?
Yeah, India, New Zealand. See, I made my international debut against New Zealand in Mohali. So that was the game. See, we won the toss. It was a little damp. The wicket was a little damp. Sachin was the captain, and he felt that, if he can hang on for 1.5 hours, then it's going to be a belter of a wicket once the sun starts beating. So we won the toss, and we elected to bat, and we were 35 for 6. We were 35 for 6. Sachin was there, so I was just walking in. I was just making my debut. Then Sachin looked at me and he said that, "Kya lagta hai tumhe? What do you see? What's happening? What do you think about the situation?" I said, "Sachin, I can assure you this, that come what may, I'll stay solid on the one end. You take care of the other end. I'll stay solid." Then first ball of Chris Gaines, I played and it went for a 4, good on drive. And then I sticked on. Then Sachin got another boundary and he got out. After that, as usual, Anil, Srinath, Venkatesh Prasad, they're coming and going like a march past. So I still stayed back. I stayed back one end and we were all out for 75 or 80. I don't know, I still remember. So that was great experience. But having said that, after that, in the second innings we got 400. It was a draw game. So it was a memorable experience between India and New Zealand, and I made my debut that game.
Now the 3 predictions for this game.
I think my first prediction is India will win. Mm-hmm. They're both in great form, but I think it's going to be a close game. So first, I think India will win. Second prediction is that Bolt will get a couple of early wickets. Like you said, Vijay, left armers early, but so I think Bolt will have an impact. And the third prediction is that Jadeja gets a brilliant run out that changes the momentum of the game.
GL wants it more than Jadeja.
I know.
MSK.
Yeah, I'm expecting that a big one from Virat, because he's already got his 100, because he's been eyeing and he's so hungry for this 100. I'm sure yesterday you guys have seen this match. Last 20 runs required. He asked KL to stay back on the other end and he just retained it. He never even took singles. So he was so, because he got last 100 in 2015. In 2019 World Cup, though he got 450 runs or 500, he couldn't get it. See, now once again he got this, I think I'm sensing one more good knock from him. And anyway, winning, I think India has got a better chance. And in case, if at all, they have to make inroads, the New Zealanders have to make inroads, I'm expecting that Matt Henry could prove little effective for New Zealanders.
All right, thank you. What I want to see when I say that prediction, I want to see Rohit Sharma going the same way that he's going so far in this World Cup. I want to see Shubman Gill getting some runs. That's prediction number 2, and I feel it's going to be. I hope it's going to be a close game, but the way India is playing, I think it's going to be a win for India. Those are my 3 predictions. As far as this prediction game is concerned, all 3 of us is tilted towards the India win.
Gut feeling. Yep, I'm going for India in this game.
Yeah, it's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a tough game. Eventually, India will squeeze through, I think, is what I feel.
So whatever happens when we meet next time, we can face each other, even if the results go the other way. Well, thank you so much, gentlemen, for this interesting conversation here. I know it can go on, but for today, it's only this much. Thank you, and take care till we see you guys again.
See you guys.
See you. Bye.